Hello everyone, I'm Daniel Navas, CFO and COO at Defined.ai, and welcome to another edition of Diffusion, your 3-minute espresso shot of AI news that actually matter. Let's dive into it. Google is testing a new voice cloning feature inside AI Studio, powered by its Gemini models. Developers can generate synthetic voices from Shure recordings, right next to where they prototype their AI apps, as Google prepares native audio support for Gemini Flash. At the same time, Synthesia has raised $200 million in fresh funding at an astonishing $4 billion valuation, in a round led by Google Ventures, to scale its enterprise AI video platform for interactive employee training and upskilling. In practice, this shows companies are heavily investing in voice and video. This matters because content will become more interactive, especially in corporate training world. Teams will be able to move from static courses to adaptive AI coaches that speak in their brand voice and local languages, making training feel more human at scale. And of course, all this depends on high-quality, well-annotated speech and video datasets. So these systems sound natural, represent diverse users, and are safe enough for real-world enterprise use. OpenAI is reportedly working on a funding round that could top $100 billion, with SoftBank and talks with invest up to $30 billion, and tech giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Nvidia circling as major backers at an estimated $830 billion valuation. Anthropic, the company behind the cloud models, has doubled its fundraising target to $20 billion, aiming for $300 billion valuation after already closing between $10 and $15 billion in its latest round, with Microsoft and Nvidia among the key backers as investor demand surges. And on a different track, Tesla has disclosed a $2 billion investment into Elon Musk's AI startup xAI, positioning it as a direct challenger in the frontier model race. Think of this as the AI space race. OpenAI and Anthropic are the heavy rockets, and xAI is the younger challenger, and everyone is loading up and compute and data as fuel. This is relevant because just a handful of labs can raise tens of billions. They become the default place many teams go for frontier models. That's great for raw capability, but it also means you need a clear plan for costs, dependency, and how you'll still stand out by using your own data on top to fine-tune the model according to your needs. All this money eventually flows into GPUs and datasets. As frontier labs raise tens of billions, competition shifts to who trains on the most relevant, diverse, and high-quality data, which is exactly where specialized data providers come in. And while the giants are announcing record-breaking rounds, 2025 was also a defining year for how we at Defined.ai turn this demand into real customer projects. So let me bring it back to our own results. As CFO and COO at Defined.ai, I want to take a moment to talk about what those results look like for us in the last year. In 2025, we delivered 65% revenue growth, reflecting strong financial and operational performance as global demands for compliant, high-quality AI datasets continue to rise. We also achieved 143% net revenue retention, driven by customers expanding their use of our AI training data through our data marketplace, and by key leadership hires that helped us support that growth. This level of retention tells us something simple but very important. Our customers are not just signing us once, but they're choosing to stay and deepen the work they do with us. And these results don't happen by accident. They are the outcome of the work we do every day, from talking to customers to delivering complex projects to making sure our data and operations stay at the highest standard. I'm incredibly proud of what the team has achieved in 2025, and I'm even more excited about what we can build in 2026. Let's make it even a stronger year for our customers and for the whole Defined.ai team. And that's it for this week's Diffusion. We'll be back next week with more AI news that actually matter. See you soon.